Hello everyone, back tuning into today's video weekend forecast. As always on a Saturday, we're having a detailed look at the weather for the week ahead. It's going to be a more unsettled week actually this week. There will be some rain around at times. I think most of us will get some rain. It's been very dry across some parts of England and Wales recently, but Tuesday could actually be very wet, especially Tuesday afternoon down in the south. So hopefully some useful rain for the gardens. By the end of the week, probably signs that the Azores high is beginning to start moving back towards us again. So I'll get on with that for you in a second. Before I get on with that, just say about websites using full weekend forecast coming from theweatheroutlook.com and wetcentral.de, and you can find links to both those websites on the links page. You're going to start off with a couple of pictures. This one has been sent to us from Mark Kanish, who's been on holiday in Italy, and this is a very flooded looking Venice. Has some big showers and thunderstorms while Mark was in Venice, and there's people wading through the flood waters. This is from northern Finland. The correspondent sent this to us from Finland. This is somewhere called, now I have to get the name right, this is somewhere called Enontekiö, and I think it's near Lapland. So it's a pretty cold place, but it's quite unusual to be having snow in July even in Lapland. So pretty cold up there at the moment, to say the least, in the far north of Finland. I think that's been sent to us by Erki. So thanks to Mark and to Erki for sending their pictures to us. And do remember, you can always email your pictures to gazweathers@gmail.com. We're always happy to feature the pictures in the vids when we get the chance. So some pretty unusual conditions in Europe so far this summer. Right, going back to weekend forecast, this is a radar picture from the Weather Outlook. A lot of dry weather around, a few showers in the far southwest, otherwise it's mostly dry to get to the far northwest of Scotland, where we've got some showery bursts of rain developing up there. So this is the Stockton pressure chart today, and we're more or less under a ridge of high pressure, although I think we will find pressure weakening over the next 24 hours. So tomorrow we'll probably have more in the way of showers. We have this area of low pressure to the far north of Scotland. That's bringing the weather front, that's bringing the rain to the far north. And in fact, this afternoon we will find showery rain developing across the northwest of Scotland. Most other places are going to be dry for, of course, this afternoon, though. A few showers in the far southwest, as we know. There's a little bit more cloud than we've had recently in the far south, but we should have sunny spells developing through the course this afternoon, and most places will actually have a dry, fine afternoon with pretty decent sunshine. Temperatures could still reach 27 degrees in the far south, 81 Fahrenheit. The heat and humidity is trying desperately to cling on by its fingertips to the extreme south, but most places actually are now feeling fresher, so sort of 24, 25 degrees. It's still pleasantly warm through the Midlands, Wales as well, but it does feel fresher there. And further north of that, temperatures adjusting to the upper teens or low 20s Celsius. Low humidity away from the far south today will make for a very pleasant feel. Overnight tonight, I think the showery rain continues to gather across the north, so Scotland will turn quite wet through the course of the night. Some of that rain pushed down into Northern Ireland too. England and Wales will be mostly dry tonight with clear spells and variable cloud. Still quite warm in the far south, temperatures holding up at around 17 degrees, somewhere like central London. Further north it will be cooler, but no problems with temperatures tonight, generally holding up in double digits wherever you are. Into Sunday, and as I say, pressure is weakening a little bit through the course of tomorrow. So we'll have those cloud and outbreaks of showery rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland. That pushing down towards northern England through the course of the day. Brighter skies following back in towards Scotland and some parts of Northern Ireland. The rest of England and Wales will start off dry through the course of that Sunday, but clouds will bubble up and showers will break out on Sunday afternoon. One or two of those could be quite heavy. Difficult to ascertain how widespread those showers are, but potentially by evening there could be quite a few heavy showers, maybe in the odd thunderstorm across some parts of eastern and northeastern England. The driest weather down in the south and the southwest. Temperatures tomorrow edging down a little bit more, so southern counties probably around 24, 25 degrees, mid-70s Fahrenheit. Further north, somewhere between around, say, 15 to 22 from Scotland down to the Midlands. We get through into Monday, and we're still seeing a showery type scenario. So I would have thought we start off with a risk of some showers from sort of Sunday evening, still left across eastern counties. They'll go very quickly. We'll have a few hours of drier and bright weather, but more showers probably develop on Monday afternoon. And again, they could be quite heavy, possibly with the odd clap of thunder mixed in. Don't be thinking that everywhere's going to get these showers by any means. There will still be a lot of dry weather, and several places could stay dry throughout the day. Temperatures on Monday probably ranging from around, say, 15 to 23. We're back towards average, really back towards where you expect us to be on the 10th of July. Now, Tuesday's quite an interesting day because we get an area of low pressure moving in from off the Atlantic. It's on quite a southerly track. There's some uncertainty to the exact track and movement of this area of low pressure, but it is moving in on quite a southerly track. So, although Tuesday probably starts off with a lot of dry and fine weather with decent sunny spells, cloud and outbreaks of heavy rain will spread into Ireland, Wales and southwest England through the morning, and then that wet weather is likely to push further eastwards through the course of Tuesday afternoon. So that could bring some really wet weather actually into southern parts of England, probably affecting Wimbledon, heading up in towards the Midlands, parts of East Anglia, and then going further northwards of that in towards Lincolnshire and Yorkshire. Yes, there could be some quite heavy rain on Tuesday afternoon and into Tuesday evening. Scotland and northeast England probably missing that persistent rain, but there will still be showers, I would have thought. One or two of those could be quite heavy. Under the persistent rain, temperatures will be cool, probably no better, but around 14 or 15 degrees, so very cool under the persistent outbreaks of heavy rain. Before the rain arrives, the temperatures could still reach 21 in East Anglia and southeastern England. That low pressure is clearing away into the North Sea by Wednesday, so we could still start off quite wet across eastern areas on Wednesday morning. That rain will go through the course of the day, and then we've got this little ridge building in from the west. So after the wet start in the east, probably a mostly dry day with increasing amounts of sunshine developing. Temperatures on the cool side though, just between around 14 and 20 degrees. We get through into Thursday, another trough's coming in off the Atlantic. So you see, this is a more changeable week, most definitely. Dry start again, but I think cloud and outbreaks of rain will be pushing in through Scotland, Northern Ireland, possibly Northern England as well. Further south of that, after a bright start, expect more showers to develop, and one or two of those could be heavy and thundery. Temperatures probably somewhere between around 15 and 22 degrees. Now we get through to Friday, and we're beginning to get a bit of a push from the Azores high then. So we're still close to that showery trough in the east for Friday. Means that eastern areas could have further showers. They might be heavy and thundery, but turning drier the further west you go. So for much of Ireland, Wales, southwest England, probably a dry day with sunny spells. Temperatures on the cool side between around 15 and 21. And then that leads us into the weekend where we are getting a ridge from the Azores high. So it looks a lot drier next weekend with mostly fine conditions. Maybe bringing some cloud and showery rain at times into Scotland, but for England and Wales, the influence from the Azores should give us a mainly dry weekend, I'd have thought. Quite warm, sunny spell could lift temperatures into the mid-20s Celsius. Finally, having a look at charts and weather outlook. Lots of dry weather coming up today with decent sunny spells. A nice day to come. Rain in the north and west through the course of Sunday, and further southeast we have those showers breaking out. Difficult to say how widespread those showers are, but certainly by evening there could be quite a few of them around in the east, maybe giving a few claps of thunder. Further showers into Monday, and then on Tuesday we have some really wet weather potentially down across England and Wales. That's one to keep an eye on. It might give up to an inch of rain over a fairly wide area across England and Wales on Tuesday. So that could be a bit of a soaker for the gardens. They do need it, certainly in parts of the Midlands. Through into Wednesday, it's a case of sunshine and showers, and then further showers through into Thursday. Showers still in the east on Friday, but gradually turning drier in the north and west. And I think that's a trend as we go into next weekend. Drier and warmer, especially so in the south. For the north, probably still a little bit on the unsettled side. So, in summary, it's a more unsettled week this week. Some are put on hold to some degree. There's going to be showers or longer spells of rain. Particular focus on Tuesday, what could be some very wet weather down in the south, but much needed. And then after that, it's back to showers by the end of the week and the weekend, probably turning drier and warmer, especially in the south. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.